And there were 9/11 memorials in Hampton Roads this morning. The Navy held a remembrance ceremony at the chapel on Joint Expeditionary Base Little Creek, Fort Story. The base commander spoke at the 9th annual celebration. He says we should take time to actually celebrate today.
I think 9/11, and people think I'm crazy sometimes, it's a celebration. It's a celebration of the indomitable American spirit. The fact is, on 9/11, we took a punch, but we got up stronger, and it kind of rekindled the American spirit. It never goes away. It just sits below the surface of us sometimes and brings us all together. So today's a celebration. It really is, of that unique feeling it is to be an American that we sometimes forget in the hustle and bustle of our normal days.
Meanwhile, in Portsmouth, sailors ran to remember. Naval Medical Center Portsmouth held its annual 9/11 commemorative run walk on the base. We caught up with some of the sailors.
Like everyone, that day will always stick in my mind. We had just came from a deployment on the USS Theodore Roosevelt the day before, and we was actually on Liberty. We had the day off, and I remember my wife waking me up saying that we were hitting the World Trade Center. A few hours after that was a total recall on the ship, and we deployed on the weeks after that out there to theater to conduct combat operations.
My mom was on watching TV talking to my grandmother, and she pulled me and my little brother into the living room, and she's like, this is going to be your education one day. This is going to be, or for today, this is going to be in the history books. And we actually, on the news, saw the second plane crash into the tower. So I was still pretty young, so it was like, wasn't really sure what, I was, processing at the time. But, now looking back, it's a memorable experience.
And we've put a slideshow of the many local 9/11 events on wavy.com.